Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Landric Plays Hand of Fate 2. Last episode we by the skin of our teeth, more or less, completed the star quest. And with that we have unlocked the sun. So I think this is the final quest in this storyline. And then we have Judgment, which is probably the ultimate conclusion of this story. But for now, let's hop right into the sun, because we are going to try and kill the Emperor. We must infiltrate the Emperor's palace and kill him. We obviously are going to be facing a lot of Empire soldiers. There's also the confined space, so we can't bring any supplies with us. We also can't bring a companion with us. I've gone ahead and set up the encounters and equipment. I've just basically put in a bunch of stuff we haven't seen before and stuff that I quite enjoy having. This first run, I'm not expecting it to be a success at all in any way, shape or form, but we're just going to go through, we're going to see what interesting gimmicks this level is going to throw at us. So without further ado, let's hit start, let's get into it, and let's be on our way to killing the evil Emperor. Alright, here we go. In your own time. Okay.
Now we come to the moment. An emperor must die.
General Fenthallow has provided you with a secret route into the Emperor's palace. Unfortunately, it takes you through the city sewers. Ew, gross. As you wade through the grime and muck of an entire civilization, the voice of the hermit echoes once more in your mind. You must kill the Emperor, but that will change little. Kill one and another will take his place. Yet all of this will guide you to the place where you can make a real change. You are coming closer and closer to the moment where things are no longer determined for you. You take comfort in the presence of your companions. Oh, okay, so we don't have one companion, we get to choose between all of them. Let's go with the soldier. She's got a bone to pick with the Emperor as well. So, Estrella joins us. Although the sludge is ankle deep, it does nothing to affect her commanding demeanour. These sewers flood. We must find an exit as soon as possible. Okay, so we have to get out of the sewers in 40 moves. I'm just naturally going to assume it's somewhere over here, so let's be on our way.
Lurks beneath the waters.
Corrupted horrors rise from the sludge to surround you, their approach masked by the nauseating gurgle of the sewer. Okay, pendulum challenge it is.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Easy peasy, so we nimbly dodge the lunging attack of a corrupted minion. Okay, so we still have to fight the minions, but that presumably that just saved us from having to draw a life pain card or another monster or something equally grim and horrible. Well, I guess at least we didn't get it. Oh, that's right, we've got no equipment, so we're starting off with these.
Now we fight for honor.
Rusty daggers. So these aren't exactly going to be super effective. Perhaps we should have swapped out for our rusty axe. And then again, it's not the end of the world. They're only zombies. I'm sure we can make short work of them with relatively little problem. Looks like Estrella's still up just about. Slice and dice, little stabby stab. Do some rolls, do some more stabs. Easy peasy. There we go. See, they're no trouble at all. They are just sort of shambling horrors after all. So even with our rubbish and rusty daggers, making fairly short work. Well, not short work, it's taking us a while. We are chipping away at them. But we did it without taking too much damage and losing too much health. And I think that's the important thing, because I have no idea what else we're going to be facing in this. I assume it's not just going to be a case of getting through the sewers. We're going to have to fight our way through the palace as well, probably. Whoever these poor souls were before the Blight, they still cling to the vestiges of their former life. Interesting. So we steal their worldly wealth because, they're not using it anymore. Let's move on.
I would avoid that, were I you.
Something glimmers in the murky water of the sewer. With some apprehension, you reach down to pick it up. Do we not get a choice about that? No, we just... Okay. Ooh, huge success. Excellent. You find a piece of equipment buried in debris on the sewer floor. Despite the stench, it appears to be in good working order. Maybe you'll let Malacalypse carry this one.
So much revenge permeates the world these days. I cannot help but feel responsible.
Causes full weapon damage to all enemies when activated. So I think this is a new artifact that we picked up. So, ooh. So if this kills an enemy, we also get an extra usage. So this is kind of something we could use for a finisher. So it kills the enemy and does a little bit of damage spread around everywhere as well, just for bonuses. And hit 120 enemies with this item to unlock the shard. Yeah, we might as well start working our way towards that. Nice. Okay.
It is not too late to plan better.
So, okay. So the tunnel is flooded, so I guess that rises the flood level or something like that. But in the meantime, Fate's dealing. So I will close his eyes and speaks. We do not control Fate's course, but we can examine the weave and guide your path. Do we follow the weave, or do we fight the Black Knight? I remember the Black Knight actually not being that terrible to face. I'm going to swap to my neglected sword though, because then I technically have a shield as well. Let's fight the Black Knight, let's get a reward. Good fortune will smile upon you as long as you survive. Defeat the Black Knight outright for a king's bounty. So I don't think within the time limit we'll be able to kill him with just a rusty sword, but we'll certainly be able to survive. Here he is. Look at him in his brimstone armour. Reminds me of the kids' TV show, is it Nightmare? Or something like that, where you're hunted by this horrible knight. And there we go. So we gotta dodge those attacks, smash away at as much of his armour as we can. Not a lot of point using our artifacts because there's only one of him. So it would do one weapon damage. So we might as well just hit him with a sword. 40 seconds to go. Got half of his armour down. Oh, we're avoiding his attacks at least. There we go, little dodge, little roll. Armour gone. Now let's do some stabs. Yeah, chipping away at him. Got 20 seconds left. Probably not enough to kill him outright. Give it our best shot. I think that bash actually helps quite a lot. Because it means we start doing a little bit of extra damage on our regular attacks. Yeah, not quite enough time unfortunately. Slightly sharper sword and maybe we could have done it, but at least we didn't take any damage, much like the little rotting zombies. You live and that is fortune in itself. Like the sun, fate shines on those that are not in shadow.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
So I was
I
hoping
have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
So I was hoping for some equipment, but actually we could probably use the food a little bit more right now. So now the question is, assuming that the exit is somewhere around here, do we want to go up or do we want to go down? I tell you what, the flood level is low, so we're going to go down. So that when it rises, we're fine. That's my plan. Oh boy, something else is lurking in the sewer, and this time it's brought friends. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Just about on the very edge there. So we nimbly dodge their blows. Again, no, we don't get to just immediately remove one of them from the combat, which is a bit annoying. But hey, on the bright side, more targets for us to try out our shiny new artifact on. So let's give that a go. Come on, that's right. Now if we can get one of them to
On my mark.
to fairly low health, we can get more uses from our artifact. So, and we only start with 3, so I think we want to maximise that. The slight problem is, given how low our given how low our weapon damage is, it's actually going to be quite difficult to guarantee we finish one off, particularly as they go into that sort of resting state. So maybe this isn't the perfect approach for it. Still, you know what? Use it or lose it. Yeah, look at that. Barely does a scratch. Not worth it. Until we get a better weapon. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. I'm glad we got to try it out just the once though. Because I guarantee something is going to pop up and just kill us outright before we know it. Oh, it certainly will if we keep missing our blocks and parries like that.
To battle!
Yeah, that's right, you get back on your feet. You're not finished yet. So as soon as I get a shiny fancy artifact that I want to use, I actually start taking a lot more damage, because I'm more concerned about how I use it. Or I'm just getting sloppy. Ah well, it's fine. 'Tis but a scratch. Ow. That one I definitely blocked. That was just the animation, not the trigger. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Still, I think we'll manage to break through the rest of them with not much trouble. Ugh. Okay, that one was definitely on me. I tried to block that, and that's an unblockable attack. So not helpful. But we're nearly there now. Couple more to go. There's you, and there's you. There we go. Whew. That felt a lot harder than it should have been. I mean, we overcame it in the end, but yeah, we took a lot more damage than we should have. And it was a bit of a slog. 68 health left. Yeesh. Whoever those poor souls were before the Blight, we still managed to steal some of their stuff. There we go.
Magically sharpened and more deadly than many other weapons.
So we've got a better weapon, but we can't quite wield it yet. Although we are racking up fame fairly quickly. So put this one in our backpack for now. And we've got some gold as well. Hopefully somebody has set up shop in the depths of the sewer, so we can do something about that.
It is dark, unpleasant, and unkind here, yet so is your quest.
Interesting. So we can dig, which gives us a dice target. We can swap companions, or we can ask Estrella to help. Let's ask Estrella to help. Okay. Oh, we missed. So I wonder what asking her to help means, because Estrella's thing is she lets us retry these. I'm wondering if we'd ask Mal for help, whether it would have been a wheel gambit or something like that. Or maybe it's just, it would be the pendulum, whatever. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed it again. Too slow.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Alright, don't rub it in. Well, let's test this out then. Let's get Mal to try and help as well. Yeah, there we go. So it is unique to each companion. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. You could just nudge that. That would be great. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, gonna have to ask another companion.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Let's swap companions again. Oh, that's not a lot of... Alright, let's duplicate that. Let's see how unfairly shuffled these are going to be. Okay. I'm just let me just dig.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
So we have to get all sixes. And, okay, we managed it. I was assuming that if we failed that...
here sets the tone for your challenge.
It would raise the flood level again, but lower the target, so it would just keep rolling until we managed it. But we actually got very lucky there, okay. That sort of balances out all of the other horrible luck. Okay, more floods. We trip over something. The water. Okay, so that just resets the counter again.
Another fortune teller, and another opportunity for you to hear naught but what pleases you.
Ooh, dealing with thieves. Yeah, let's ask for your help again. Hooray, success! So we add some platinum game cards to the deck. Do I want gold or do I want food? We've got a lot of gold. We've got a lot of food, but food's always good. Can use it for some quick healing in a pinch. Okay, another blocked passage. Let's ask. Oh, interesting. Their counters aren't ticking down in the background. That's slightly annoying. So if we ask Colbjorn for help, ooh, we have a lower target. And we don't actually need his bonus die either. So we don't use him up, so he can carry on with us. Oh! I see. That doesn't actually let us through. It just lowers the target. Alright, so let's do that. Let's reroll these. And then we can actually ask for Colbjorn's help in this gambit for an extra die. It's gonna be a close one. Yeah. Not quite enough, unfortunately. So there we go, we failed that, and that reduces the target. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Colbjorn's die this time, so we're going to have to do it all by ourselves. I'm just going to cause it to flood some more. Let's dig again. We'll see if we can swap companions after this. Well, we've got 1-6, let's reroll these two. Nope, still not enough. Is there somebody else that could help us? No, no there's not. Let's swap back for you. We'll tick down your counter if nothing else. So I guess we're just going to have to keep rolling and hope that we get lucky. And we did. Just. On a target of 13. More flooded tunnels, so these are filling up over here. Let's make a donation. Let's get a blessing. Hammer of the Gods, eh? Weapon ability deals 50% damage in the next combat with... okay, so it's a temporary one, otherwise I'd definitely have gone for that. Gold Zealot. Ooh. 15 life for every gold gain. Not max life, so not super thrilling. That's good if we've got less than 20 gold, which we don't. This actually could be quite good, because we have a fair amount of food, and we know that more food is coming, so we could swap that out for life. So I think we'll go for that. Alright, let's keep going this way. More blocked passages. Alright, let's hope we get extremely lucky on the first go. I somehow doubt it. So I've got to reroll all of them and just hope we get 3 6s. What are the odds of that happening? It's 1 in 100 and... I don't know. Let's just keep rolling, I guess. Or... oh, wow. Not what we were hoping for. Also not what we were hoping for. Does the clock tick when we backtrack on ourselves, though? That's the thing. Yes. Ah, okay. So we are slightly doomed if we can't get through here. Oh, and it resets this, because of course it does. Okay. So this part of this one, at least, is going to be heavily dependent on managing these gambits in particular and managing our companions. Ho! That was lucky. So we've got three moves left. So if it's in either of if the exit is in either of these cards, we might be okay.
Tradition demands certain things of our game. You understand?
Was that a joke about sewer levels? Because it's less funny if you're doing it and then still putting a sewer level in. Ooh. Okay, gain some gold. Nice, go us.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Oh god, another block passage. Please help us out. Oh, I missed again. Let's retry that. So this is still only going to reduce the target a little bit. Oh, and I got a huge failure. Okay. Wow, -9. Okay, so we drowned. Alright, a shorter episode than usual then, but at least we have an idea.
Merely a death.
Okay, okay. So at least we understand what this level is all about now. So maybe we can look into our deck and see if we can choose some cards that'll help us out with those gambits. Although I'm not really sure how they will. I guess it's going to be a case of stacking magical rings and things like that that'll help us out. I'm pretty sure I've got the Gambler's Ring in there. So we've just got to draw enough other cards that we're likely to pull that out. Alright, so I'll give that a look, and then I think we'll give it another go, and we'll see how we get on. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Landric, and I'll see you next time.